Hello Year 5, welcome to your arithmetic for this week. Here are Monday's questions. Pause the video here. Here are Monday's answers. I'm going to do things slightly differently this week. So I'm going to talk you through how we work out the answers to our reasoning questions. So we need to look at the numbers that are contained within the question that we've got at the top here. So we've got 15,600 people at a concert, and we're told that there are 9,050 adults, and we need to work out how many are children. In order to do this, we need to subtract 9,050 from 15,600, which gives us 6,550 children. The question then goes on to ask us how many more adults there are than children. So we're trying to find the difference between the two numbers. So in order to do this, we need to subtract the number of children from the number of adults and find the difference. So we know there are 9,050 adults. We've worked out there are 6,550 children. So we need to do the calculation, which gives us 2,500. So we can answer this question confidently and say that there are 2,500 more adults than children at the concert. Here are your questions for Tuesday. Pause the video here. Here are Tuesday's answers. So looking at the bar model, we have two parts out of the three that make up the number that goes in the bar model. So we're trying to find what number will go in the white box. So there are two different ways we can attack this question. The first one we can do, we can combine the two numbers that we've got, so we can add them together. So we've got 3,729 plus 8,451, which will give us a total of 12,180. We can then subtract that from 20,000 to find our missing number, which in this case is 7,910. The alternative method for doing this is to subtract one number first. So in this case, I've done 3,729 subtracted from 20,000, and then to subtract the next number, 8,451, from the answer to that question. I would suggest that it would be easier to combine the parts that you know and do a single subtraction. It just reduces the chance for you making an error in your calculation. Welcome to Wednesday, Year 5. Here are your questions for today. So looking at the reasoning question we've got in our answers, we know that Mo has got 1,648 marbles. We know that Whitney has got double the amount of marbles that Mo has, so we need to multiply that number by 2. So 1,648 multiplied by 2 is 3,296. Teddy's statement says that he has half the amount of marbles that Mo has. So we need to divide 1,648 by 2 to get that, which gives us 824. The question then asks us how many marbles do they have in total? So what we need to do is combine these three numbers. We need to add them together. So we've got 1,648 plus 3,296 plus 824, which gives us a grand total of 5,768 marbles. Here are your questions for Thursday. Pause the video here. Here are your answers for Thursday. So looking at Jack's question, he's thinking of two 4-digit numbers. So we've been told that the greater number is 6,410. So we know this is the biggest number we've got in our question. The difference between the two numbers is 3,107. So in order to work out what the other number is, we need to subtract 3,107 from 6,410. This gives us 3,303. In order to find the sum of our two numbers, we need to add them together. So that would be 6,410 plus 3,303, which gives us a total of 9,713. Here we are, it's Friday. Here are your questions for today. Pause the video here. Our reasoning question today, we know that the milkman has got 250 bottles of milk and he collects another 160 from the dairy. So we need to find the sum of those two numbers. So it's 250 plus 160, which gives us 410 bottles in total. The question then goes on and tells us he delivers 375 during the day and asks us how many he's got left. In order to find out how many are left, we need to subtract the number he delivered, so in this case 375, from the total number of bottles, 410, that he had during the day, which gives us 35. So we can confidently answer this question and say that the milkman has got 35 bottles of milk left at the end of the day.